company. Okay, so Eco Custom Furniture Design specializes in furniture that is not only aesthetically pleasing, but also good for the environment. It is mainly made out of pallets, but also various materials that are usually found just sitting there for free. It's healthy, green, and it's ready to be your next piece of furniture in your house. I have knowledge in construction and wood, allowing me to create a perfect piece of furniture for your home. So you could choose us because we are local, so you're contributing to local business, and also because the chances are the company that you are going to choose does not have free shipping. So when you're buying local, that means that you do not have to worry about shipping at all. A portion of all of our sales will go to a local charity, and you will be purchasing from someone that has good woodwork skills. We will customize and incorporate your ideas and our ideas to create a perfect piece of furniture. So if you look at one of the big box stores and their furniture, you will see that it's not really made of that pleasant materials. It's made out of very cheap sort of looking wood, and it is usually shipped in from another country. So this piece is shipped in from Asia. When you choose us, of course, this furniture is practically being made in your backyard and is not being shipped in from a country. The prices are based on the time put into each piece, as well as material costs and per hour wage. So Eco Custom Furniture Design not only specializes in recycled pallet creations, but also new modern pieces made out of old furniture, such as this one below. The design process for the revised furniture begins with an overall check and sanding, similar to the pallet furniture. Some products are not only made of wood and also other materials that are recycled. So my marketing plan. The products that we sell are very different, but some of them are desks, coffee tables, coat racks, headboards, and shelving made of recycled pallets, as well as outdoor furniture. As well, we also have our refurbished or repurposed furniture. The price for each piece will be around the area of $240. So we will sell our furniture online through our company website, as well as websites such as Kijiji, Etsy, and eBay. We also use trade shows such as the Spring Home and Garden Show at the CLE grounds and the Thunder Bay Country Market. Consignment sales will also be applied at local businesses, and if a storefront is needed, which would mean a very large increase in sales, the company would look for a spot in the area around B Street, which is the area known for its shops. So for promotion, we'll use Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Pinterest. Also our website. We also use brochures, flyer distribution, and word of mouth. And again, trade shows and farmers market. Our customers are most often females, but also sometimes males, middle to high income level, and around 20 to 60 years old. Our customers are usually hip, trendy, fashionable, creative, and environmentally friendly people. So as you can see below, there is an increase in products that are made from recycled materials over the years. So as far as competition goes, we are in a niche market. So the people that we sell our furniture to are usually hip and trendy people, as I said before. We also compete against big box stores, but that is like only new furniture, as well as bare furniture, but they only let you choose the stain for your furniture, and other hobbyists and furniture lovers. So here are some pictures of the revised furniture / art. One of the revised pieces that I have today is the love sign. Here's some pieces of pallet furniture, and one of the pieces I have today is the headboard. So here is my income statement. So this is a year, And as you can see, there is an increase in my profits. In the next slide, you'll see that. And this is an assumption that 1,200 pieces of furniture is sold, and the average price for a piece of furniture is $200. So this is in 3 years, what my income statement would be. So as you can see, the net profit is continually increasing, and as well as my expenses. Projections will show a 10% increase in revenue and a 5% increase in expenses each year. So this is just an example of my expenses and the rough idea of their price, as well as an example of what a product will be sold for. So in the future, we hope to have a storefront and a small warehouse. If projections are correct, we also need more employees, resulting in consultations with WSIB. We'll also be making various kinds of furniture and hopefully small buildings, such as the ones below. So here's a headboard project, which you'll see below. And more pictures. And it used about 4 to 5 wood pallets for this furniture, as some boards split. 1 box of screws, and there's 500 screws for $22, as well as stain, health equipment, and etc. So this is about 75 inches in width. The height is 55 inches, and the backboards are 30 inches. This fits a king-size bed. So as far as health risks go, there isn't a ton. It's just basically basic things that will happen when you're working with wood, so cuts and that sort of thing. We will always use safety equipment, so that's safety glasses, mitts, etc., and proper handling of equipment. So I'd just like to thank you all for being here, as well as my business teachers at Churchill, and everybody that's helped me with this project so far. Thank you.
All right, judges, do you have some questions for her?
Great job on the presentation. I love the furniture. I know
Thank you.
that recycling is a huge thing, especially in some friendlier cities like Toronto. I know that's huge. That headboard is amazing. How much is it, by the way?
It's around the $240 to $300 range.
Nice. Yeah, great job. I don't know, you were very straightforward with your presentation, so I don't really have any questions. I just wanted to say.
Okay, thank you.
Hi.
Hello.
Great job, and I want to compliment you on being a woman in what's typically a men's industry, so congratulations to you for that, for
Thank you
thinking
very much.
outside of the box. Also, want to make a comment about that type of furniture and the growth industry that it really is becoming, and the unique ideas that you can find. I encourage you to continue to search out on the web. You'll see amazing stuff. I've seen patio furniture made out of pallets. That was just to die for beautiful. So kudos to you, and keep growing.
Thank you.
Of course I do. I feel like I'm hogging the mic today, but my name is Shelby, and I own Unveiled Bridal Boutique. The headboard here, I really like it, and it actually looks like something that can be found in an IKEA. Mm-hmm. How do you differentiate yourself between somebody like a big box store like IKEA? Because you can find unique-looking, handcrafty-looking things there. Obviously not handcrafted made, but how do you...
Well, the pallets are usually free at lumberyards, so that gives me a boost, personally. And it's just kind of, it's homemade, and it's not something that you buy. And usually things that you buy, they're imported from like China or Asia or those countries. So that's why I'm different.
Okay. Did you have a question?
Well, just to add to
Follow-up?
that, if you buy, we can have both on at once. If you buy something like that from IKEA, it's made of like particle board, especially a headboard that falls apart right away. None of the big box stores use actual like hardwood or softwood lumber. It's all like reconstituted wood. So
Yeah, it's usually, it looks like pressed sawdust when you actually cut it. So that's kind of the difference too.
Okay. You mentioned that your products are eco. Other than them being recycled, do you use any other kind of eco products such as paint or stains?
We try to reuse as much as we can of the products that we use, try not to buy like a lot more and just try to keep it simpler. So trying to not purchase so many products and make them like not have to be purchased so often. And by using wood that is free, we are not making more lumber yards have to bring in more and more wood just so that we can make these products.
Okay. What social media method do you think would work best for your business?
Personally, I think Etsy, because it's a DIY sort of based social media site. It's mainly for people that make things themselves and then they post it on there for whatever price they think and they can sell them. So it's kind of like combining Kijiji or eBay but with a more crafty side of things.
I think you're on the money with the Etsy. I'd also say Pinterest as well. Mm-hmm. And you can show very vague steps on how you make your product.
Yeah.
But obviously not tell them everything because you might have a technique that you use. I mean, there's websites full of failed Pinterest experiments. But I think that would, if you do go ahead with this, I think Pinterest, Etsy, and Instagram, those three would create your trifecta and aim it back towards your website. The pictures that you use in here, are they examples of your work or?
The headboard project that was one of them. And then other ones were just things that we could make. Like we definitely could make most of the things showed, if not all of them.
Okay. You mentioned in your business plan that it's a family shop. Is this a business that your family does and it's kind of an extension or? No,
it's not a business that my family does. It's just something that I thought of. I will have like family helping me if I ever have trouble, of course, but that would just be like to show me how to cut things properly and that sort of thing.
Okay. One last thing. You mentioned $250 for the headboard. I think your prices are too low.
Okay.
The thing I find with business is that you can always put it higher than what you would want to pay for it. You can always lower your prices, but you can never raise them after you put that lower sticker on it. Mm-hmm. So don't sell yourself short. I think you have the possibility, and I like your work. I like the idea. Put a $750 price tag on it.
Yeah.
See how it moves. If it doesn't move, you can lower it to $500, and then $250 would be your bottom line. I mean, these are things like you would have to figure out after a while. If you just put a sticker on it too low, you can risk running yourself. You want to make money. So. Yeah, that's all I have.
Okay.
Kind of on that, though, I think your margins look really great. So you can, because you're getting the wood for free.
Yep.
You can really compete price-wise with some of the stores. So I don't know, you're an artist, so as your craft gets better, you're going to be able to charge higher and higher prices, and then demand goes up. But you may want to sell those first couple things for like $240 or whatever, because you're going to get tons of word of mouth. You're going to get your beautiful stuff out there, and then your craft is going to improve over time.
Okay.
So I think your prices are pretty good, especially with the margins that you've got there. Yeah.
You might have to compete with my sister for that one. Okay, thank you very much.